And starting with organic movements, let's take chest expansion. Hands go behind us, knuckles go down and away, and then drop your chin down to your chest. Take about 6 rounds of breath, and in the 6 rounds of breath, fill up your lower belly, lower back. Draw your knuckles away from your glutes. Feel your side ribs and lungs expand. Pull your shoulders down. And breathe into the back of your heart, back of the shoulders. And take 2 more rounds of breath here. Then slowly lift your chin up. Draw your knuckles down. Lift your heart. Lift your chin. And open mouth exhale. Slowly drop your chin. Now take both knuckles over to your left. Pin your elbows behind you and take your right shoulder. Lift your chin up and breathe. If you're just popping in, we're taking some organic movements. So we have our wrist over to the left. And then go ahead and switch out just the neck or the ear. Hands stay where they are. And then slowly come back to center and take it to the other side. Take your knuckles over to the right, pin your elbows behind you, left ear, left shoulder. Lift your chin up. And just breathe. And then other side, keep your hands where they are, just drop opposite ear to the opposite shoulder. Slowly come back to center. We're still gonna move just a little bit and before we get breathing. So take your hands in front of you. We're gonna draw the hands back and forward for 10. On the exhale, you open up. Just for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now gold post your arms. On the exhale, wrap in. Open up, exhale in. Just 10. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, open up. Exhale, bring your arms down by your side. On the inhale, reach up. On the exhale, draw your arms down. You want to feel a little bit of resistance here. Lengthen as you inhale, exhale down. Let's take it for 10. And they can be shorter sips of air. Four more. Last 3, 2, and 1. Once again, gold post your arms. Inhale, bring it in. Exhale, open up. Inhale, exhale. Now your shoulders might be warming up already. Know that right after this, we'll begin to breathe. We're here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Draw your arms out to a T and just circle out the arms for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, let's breathe. Take your hands to your heart center, roll your shoulders back. Close your eyes here. Send your shoulders back just a little bit more and lengthen out the sides of your neck. Send your breath all the way to the chest, upper back, shoulders. Widen out your lungs and widen out your rib cage. Breathe into the belly, into your lower lungs, lower back. And let's breathe together. Take a full inhale. Full exhale. Breathe in. Breathe out. Take 6 more rounds of breath. And in the 6 rounds of breath, notice everything beginning to center. Your strength in your arms, warmth in the arms begins to feel warmth in your core, warmth into the legs and hips, strength into the core, strength into the legs and hips. Take 2 more rounds of breath. Keep your eyes closed. Just drop your hands down onto your lap. Palms up for a little bit more energy, palms down to stay a little bit more grounded. Be thankful and acknowledge how you nourish your body. With movement, with breath, with hydration and nourishing foods, with positive thoughts. Throughout this practice, nourish your body, connect with your strength, and always breathe. Last breath together, breathe in. Breathe out. Open up your eyes. Take your left palm down, reach your right hand overhead, find a side body stretch. And then other side, right hand down, left hand high. Find another side body stretch. Slowly come back to center. Make it to a tabletop position, all fours, hands and knees. And take 4 rounds of cat-cow. Pull your belly forward and up. Exhale, round and curl. And take 3 more on your own. Always know that any organic movements are always welcome. Move into places and into the body that feels good or that needs a little bit more attention. Last 2. And last 1. Let's thread our needle. Inhale your right hand high. And exhale, thread your needle. More weight onto your right shoulder. Any position with the left hand, left leg. Two more rounds of breath. Left hand by your ear. Inhale your right arm high. And then extend your right leg long, modified side plank. Reach your top hand forward. Grab behind the back of your head. Let your head just hang heavy into your right palm. Then take a slight heart lift by pressing your elbow forward, hips forward, and then open up your side body. Inhale, arrive back up to center. Reach your right hand high. Exhale, tabletop position. Other side, thread your needle. Left arm goes high. Exhale, thread your needle, left shoulder down, left ear down. Same variations you took other side. Two more rounds of breath. Right hand by your ear. Inhale your left arm high. And then extend your left leg long. Stand to the right knee. Plug in your right shoulder. Extend your left hand forward. Then grab the side of your head here. Let your head rest heavy. Draw your elbow to the front of your room. Press your hips slightly forward and open the front line of your body. Arrive back up to center. Left hand high. And exhale, tabletop position. Downward facing dog, press your hips up and back. Pedal into your space. Then gaze forward and shift your weight forward all the way down onto your belly. Extend your right arm out to the side. Make sure it's straight, palm down, and then roll over your right shoulder. Your left knee may come up if you want a deeper stretch, both knees together towards the ceiling. Slowly come back to center. Extend your left arm out to the side. Make sure it's straight. Roll over your left shoulder. Slowly come back to center. Hands by your shoulders. Kiss your elbows behind you. Tuck your toes. High plank pose. Press away. Downward facing dog, hips up and back. Shorten your stance. Bend your right knee nice and deep. And then twist. Take your right hand to the left shin, calf, or ankle. Gaze underneath your left shoulder and bump your hips a little bit to the right. And other side. Bend your left knee. Take your left hand to the right shin, calf, or ankle. Walk your hands to the back of your mat. Grab opposite elbows, let your body hang heavy. Release your hands, bring your big toes together to touch. Utkatasana chair pose. Bend your knees, bring your biceps by your ears. Sink a little bit lower. Plug your shoulders in. And then Tadasana, arms down. Straighten out the legs, burst up, and then hands down by your side. Inhale, chair pose. Burst up, Tadasana, mountain pose. One more, chair pose. Tadasana, mountain pose. Side body stretch, reach up. Grab your left wrist, bend right. Arrive back up to center. Switch out your hands and bend left. Arrive to center, hands to your heart. Interlace your fingers. Press your knuckles overhead and press your rib cage right, left, and forward. Move into your body. Arrive back up to center. Take your hands to your heart and step to the width of your mat. So maybe left foot goes forward, toes in, heels out. We'll take a wide leg forward fold. Weight onto your hips, shift your weight forward, and drop the crown of your head down. Walk your hands through your legs to start. Shift your weight forward. Hold for 3. Relax your head a little bit more. And only if it feels okay, we'll twist. Halfway up. Right hand is your base. Left hand goes high. Continue to square your hips and then take it to the other side. Right, opposite hand down. And take your right hand high. And exhale, slowly release. Take chest expansion, release your head down, take your hands behind you. Knuckles go overhead, shift your weight forward. And one more twist. Inhale, halfway lift. Keep your hips level. Right hand down, left hand high. You can take a bind here if you like. Left hand goes behind the lower back. Right hand to your shin, calf, or ankle. Shift your weight forward. Other side, left hand down, right hand high. Bind if you like. Left hand to the right shin, calf, or ankle. Come halfway up. Exhale, runner's lunge to the top. Slowly shift your weight forward. Your hands are to the inside. Let's stay nice and active here. Shift your weight forward and back. And walk your front foot, could be your left foot or right, we get both, no worries, to a 45-degree angle top of your mat. Notice if your hips are sinking at all. Go ahead and activate the hips a little bit more. Then when you're ready, drop your back knee. Let's take a quad stretch. So if left hand's forward or left leg forward, left hand lift and capture for your back foot. Slowly release. Tabletop position to the other side. We'll take the quad stretch first. So if right leg's forward, right hand goes high, quad stretch. And then slowly release, just activate your back leg. Shift your weight forward and back. And notice if you're dropping your hips, just activate your glutes, your legs, press into your hands a little bit more. And then tabletop position. Let's come all the way down onto our bellies. We've been doing these all week. Extend your hands forward, front of your room. So be mindful of the lower back. Lift your core in and tighten up your core as much as possible to help protect the lower back. Tops of the feet can stay down if you like, or take your right hand, left leg, lift. Hover down, left hand, right leg, lift. Hover down. Here we go, 20. Now, as you go, continue to breathe. On the exhale, you lift. Shoulders plug back. Lengthen out your neck. Engage your glutes. And keep going here. Last 10. Last 4, 4, a set of 3, 3, 2, 2, and 1. Hands by your shoulders, tabletop position. Shift your weight back and breathe. Tuck your back toes, downward facing dog. Take your left toes high. Exhale, low lunge. Crescent with airplane arms. Reach your hands forward, front of your room. Biceps by your ears, hold 3. Belly to the core, 2. Last one. Open up, warrior 2. Inhale, reverse triangle. On your next exhale, extended side angle. On your next inhale, reverse warrior. Low lunge, top of your mat. Drop your back knee. Half split, straighten out your left leg. Readjust, draw your heart forward and fold. Breathe into the lower lungs, lower back. Make space around the hips. Low lunge. Right hand stays down, inhale, twist. Left hand goes high. Activate your back leg and press away, lift and twist a little bit higher. Option for horizon lunge, ground through the outer edges of both feet. Low lunge, airplane your arms. Reach your hands forward. Warrior 2. Reverse triangle. Extended side angle. Reverse warrior. Low lunge. Down dog kick, left toes go high, open up your hips. Downward facing dog. Shift your weight forward and pause. Take your left leg at a hover. Halfway down chaturanga. Upward facing dog, pull your heart forward. And downward facing dog, hips up and back. Same thing on the right, right toes go high. Low lunge. Pressing with airplane arms. Root down through your right foot. Bring your biceps by your ears, reach forward. Thumbs a little bit higher, hold, 3, 2, and warrior 2, open up. Inhale, reverse triangle, just breathe. Next exhale, extended side angle, breathe. Next inhale, reverse warrior. Low lunge, top of your mat. Drop your back knee, straighten out your right leg, half split. Curve your right hip down. Create more space around the hips. Low lunge to a twist. Left hand down, right hand goes high. Tuck your back toes, lift and twist a little bit higher. Horizon lunge, ground through the outer edges of both feet. Low lunge. Airplane your arms. Reach your hands forward. Warrior 2. Reverse triangle. Extended side angle. Reverse warrior. And exhale, low lunge. Down dog kick, open up your hips. Downward facing dog. Shift your weight forward, high plank pose. Right leg at a hover. Halfway down, chaturanga. Upward facing dog, pull heart forward. Downward facing dog, hips up and back. Shift your weight forward. Come all the way down to your belly. We also have been doing these all week. You'll take your hands by your ears. Lift up like a back extension. Hands by your shoulders, tuck your back toes. High plank pose, press away. Downward facing dog. Here we go, 10. Shift your weight forward. One long line, drop down. Back extension, lift. Hands by the shoulders. High plank pose. Downward facing dog. You're on your own. 9. 8. 7. 6. Know that you can modify. 5. No rush. 4. 3. 2. Give it your all. Last 1. Downward facing dog. Drop down to your knees. Spin all the way down onto your back. Great job there. Extend your arms out to a T. Extend your left leg long to the ceiling. Draw your lower back down. We're going to tap lift right hand to left knee or left foot. We'll just take it for 5. We'll add on in 4. Last 3, 2, and 1. Now extend your right heel long. Take it for 10, 9. If the left hand is tired, you can take the back of the head, let it support it. Now hover the right heel a little bit lower. Here's 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Switch out your feet. Take your left leg long, right hand or right leg to the ceiling. Reach 10, 9, 8, 7. You've got it. 6. Lower back down. 5, 4, 3, 2. Bend your left knee. Continue to reach. Just 5, 4, 3, 2. Feet go down, hips width distance, regular crunch for 20. So lengthen out the side body. Draw your inner thighs energetically together. Feet are nice and active. Chest is going to the ceiling. Here's 8. Last 2. Stay lifted, last 1. Now take your left heel in line with your hip or left knee in line with your hip. Extend forward. Exhale, twist. Extend and twist. Once you feel the extension, just find a slight pause. Feel your heel a little bit lower than you think to really feel your core activate. Lift your shoulders nice and high as you twist. And we're here for 6, 5, 4, belly in 3, 2, and 1. Stamp your foot down. Regular crunches, 10. Last 4, 3, 2. Stay lifted, other side, nice and slow. Hover your right heel, plug in your hip. Exhale, twist, lengthen, twist, lengthen. Find that slight pause as you accelerate forward. Exhale as you twist. And we're here for 10. Last 2, 1. Feet go down. Regular pulses, 20. Focus your belly going in and up. Still active through the legs. We're here for 10. Last 3, 2. Extend your arms out to a T. Drop your head down. Left leg lifts up to the sky. Right heel forward at a hover. Tap right hand, switch it out. Left hand to right foot. Switch, switch for 20. Last 10. Last 3, 2, and 1. Grab the back of your thighs. Rock and roll up to a seat. Tabletop position. And let's add the weights with our glutes. So take one weight, about 3 to 5 pound weight, behind the right knee. Shoulders go back, belly in. Exhale, hover and press up. Inhale, down. Exhale, lift and down. For 20, you can take this on the forearms if you like. Last 10. Last 3, we stay lifted in 2. And last 1, stay lifted here. Readjust, belly in, arms straight. Right glute a little bit higher. Just squeeze your glute, lift. Exhale down, squeeze glute, lift. Inhale down, exhale, squeeze glute, lift. Here for 20. Now hear your breath, tune into the breath, feel the breath. Last 10. Last 3, 2, 1, drop your knee down. Release your weight, just stretch back. Other side, come forward. Take your weight behind your left knee, flex your foot. Left knee in line with your hip, engage your glute, and plug your right hip in. Here we go. Inhale down, exhale, lift. Down, lift. 20. Each side might feel a little bit different. Go stronger if you need. Last 10. We stay lifted in 5, 4, 3, 2. Just stay lifted here. Engage your glute, exhale, lift. Hover down, lift. Tiny pulse, 20. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, a little bit higher, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop your knee down. Release your weight, shift your weight back. Gaze forward and step to the top of your mat. Straighten out your legs. Step forward. You can grab your heavy set of weights. We'll take similar to deadlifts and a narrow squat. Take your feet hips width distance. Hands down by your side to start. We'll squat back, hands to your heart center. Rise up to stand, press through your legs. Shift your weight forward, feet hips width distance. Use your legs, glutes come all the way up. Here we go, 20. Avoid any dizziness. You go as slow or as fast as you like. And know that you can take 10, whatever feels good. Just begin to keep moving here. And everything is working here. From the four corners of your feet, back of your legs and glutes, hips slightly forward as you rise up. Core is nice and strong as you breathe. Shoulders back. Heart lifted. Strong through the crown of your head. 10 more. Seven more sets. Last 3, 2, 1. Great job. Catch your breath. We'll bend in chair pose and take narrow rows to wide rows. Feet hips width distance. Bend in chair pose. Reach your hands forward. Narrow rows, exhale. Reach forward, wide rows, exhale. Take it for 20. Little bit lower, weight to the heels of your feet. Feel glutes active, core, and then back. Halfway here, let's 10. Remember, heavier weights can go slower. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Great job. Rise up to stand. Take your feet as wide as your mat, toes in, heels out, or rather, toes out, heels in. Hands to your heart center. We're gonna go halfway down, up, all the way down, up. 20. Inhale, halfway down, up, all the way down, up. If it's just saying, don't go as far, take your time, listen to your body. You can go halfway down the whole time. Remember, heavier set of weights go slower. Remember, outer edges of your feet, glutes, back and shoulders. Feel that sensation, root to crown. Moving up as you squat. Already halfway there for 10. Keep breathing. Last 5. Last one here. Step all the way to stand. Keep your heart lifted, but drop your weights. Come to a tabletop position. Full breath in. Full breath out. High plank pose. Right knee to the left tricep, step back. Other side, step. You can take it slow for 10 and then pick it up the pace. Or if you want to go nice and strong, pick up the pace for the full 20. Here we go, nice and strong. Push yourself here. You've got it. 10, 9, 8, 7, to the top of your mat in 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, no weights to the top of your mat. Come all the way up to standing. Shake that out. Slightly run in place. Turn to the width of your mat. And 5, we'll take jumping jacks in 4, 3, 2, 1. 20 sets. Here we go. Now know that you can step it from side to side. Feel resistance as you draw the elbows in. Just here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. We'll squat it out in 3, 2, fast squats. Take it down, exhale, lift. Down, lift. Down, lift. Now lift your heels, lift. Down, lift. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, run in place, side to side. Similar to jumping jacks, we'll take the arms forward and out, forward, out. All right, here we go. For 20, forward, out, forward, out. Remember, if you don't want to jump, just walk to the side and stay moving. Really draw the shoulders back. Great job, yogis. We're here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. We'll run in place in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Run in place. Turn to the top of your mat. We'll take it to a squat jump for 10. I'll show you first. You'll squat, press away, squat, press away. Here we go, all together. Squat, press. 10. Last 3, 2, 1. Walk in place and catch your breath. You can still shake out the arms. Here for 10. You can reach the arms overhead, heart center, whatever feels good. Last 5, 4. We'll pick up the weights in 3, work our arms. I suggest lighter set of weights. So maybe 3-pound weights or even no weights. When you're ready, bend your knees, keep your heart lifted, grab your weights, come all the way up to stand. You can turn towards the camera. Step your left leg back, draw your hands to your heart center. Full breath in, full breath out. Full post your arms. Draw your arms out in a micro bend and in, out, in. 10. Last 3, 2. Goal post your arms, mindful of your rotator cuff. Take your arms forward and up, forward and up. 10. Last 3, 2, 1. Draw your elbows to touch and pulse up. 10. Draw your hands down by your side. Switch out your legs. Shoulders go back. Draw your elbows by your side. Now rotator cuff, lighter set of weights. Cross wrist, open up, squeeze, cross, squeeze. 10. Keep your arms out. Micro bend, extend out. Exhale in. Lengthen, exhale. 10. Last 4, 3, 2, 1. Draw your palms towards the screen. Inhale in, exhale out. Inhale, exhale. 10. Last 3, 2, and 1. Weight to your heart center. Turn your toes out, heels in. You can go to the wide side of your mat. We'll take similar to kettlebells. Drop your hips down, straighten out the arms, shoulders back. Lower down, swing up, press hips forward. Lower, swing. Lower, swing. Now you can still use your light set of weights. We will move on from this in 5. Last one. Hands to your heart center. Step your left foot back. Arms down by your side, arms straight. Now micro bend your knees. Open up to the side, wrap in and down. Listen carefully. Up, out, and down. To the side, center, to the hip, to the chest, out, and hip. 5 more. You've got it. 2 more. Last set. Switch out your legs. Roll your shoulders back. Take your weights to your shoulders. Press overhead. Goal post your arms. Nice and fast. Lift up 20. Halfway there, 10. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, hands to your heart center, roll your shoulders back. Great job, yogis. Step your feet forward. Let's go ahead and drop our weights here. Step back to a tabletop position. Step back to child's pose. Breathe into the upper back and shoulders. Here for 3. Last 2. Last 1. Tabletop position. Walk your knees back. Both arms at the same time. Drop down to your forearm. Shift your weight forward to a tabletop. Straighten out your arm. 3 more times. Drop down to your forearm. Shift your weight forward to a tabletop. Now we will take this through downward facing dog, or rather dolphin pose into plank. So if that's too much, this is where you'll stay. On your next forearm stand, go ahead and make it to dolphin pose. Tuck your back toes, bring your hips up high. Walk your feet in a little bit more. Gaze forward, both arms at the same time. High plank pose, shift your weight forward. Hold 3, 2, 1. Dolphin pose, drop down to your forearm. Shift your weight forward, high plank pose. Hold 3, 2, 1. Dolphin pose. Walk your feet forward. Gaze forward, high plank pose. Hold 3, 2, 1. One more round, dolphin pose. Walk your feet forward. Shift forward, high plank pose. Hold 3, 2, drop down to your knees. Drop all the way down to your belly. Extend your arms forward. Lift hands, feet. Go ahead and swim. Pump the arms up and down, legs up and down. Biceps by your ears for 20. Lift a little bit higher. Last 10. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hands by your shoulders. Press up tabletop position. If you want to shift your weight back, take a sweet break. And then when you're ready, push-ups. So push-ups, you can stay onto your knees if you like. Thumbs to the outer edges of your mat. Shift your weight forward. Come halfway down and up. Halfway down, up. Halfway down, up. Now take this for 20. Don't worry about the number, just keep moving here. If you're on your legs or straight legs and plank, you can widen out your stance. Keep going for 10. You can switch it up. Knees can come up to plank, or plank can drop down to your knees. Almost done. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Great job. Come down to your shins. Come up to a seat. Shake out your arms. Just 20 seconds, just shake out your shoulders. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We'll stretch out the shoulders and neck a little bit, and then we'll get down onto our back. Take your right hand to cross your body. Hook with your left. Plug your right shoulder in. Drop your left shoulder. Other side. Drop your right ear, right shoulder. Come back to center, swing it out. We're here just for 5. We'll make it onto our back in 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's make it onto our back. When we make it onto our back, we have one more round of core, and then we stretch it out. Hands go behind the back of your head, elbows out wide. Lift your chest up. Eagle legs, take your right leg over your left. Knees in line with your hips, lower back stays down. Tap your toes down, exhale, drive and crunch. You can lift your tailbone, and your left knee is doing the work, driving in, and your right thigh is squeezing into your left. We're here for 10. Halfway there, 5. Now before the other side, we'll take the arms out to a T. Go ahead and take it there. Extend your legs up to the sky. Point your toes and make sure your ankles are right over your hips, so not too forward. You'll extend your toes outwards, comfortable to a V, and then cross the ankles to a V, cross the other side. V, cross, cross. Now press your lower back down. Feel resistance here. Last 10. Now cross your left leg over the right. Hands behind your head. Lower back down, tap toes forward. Exhale in, crunch. So this time the right knee drives in. The left thigh squeezes the right. Halfway there. Last 2. Last 1. Arms out to a T. Take your legs up. Let's actually wiggle the wrist underneath our glutes to protect our lower back. You'll lower your legs just a little bit more, maybe 45 degrees. Then take your ankles one on top of the other for 20. Maybe a little bit lower for 10. Last 4, 3, 2, and stamp your feet down. Hands go behind the back of your head. Lift your chest up. Reach your hands forward, palms up, and tap left, right, left, right. Just 10. Lift your chest a little bit higher. Halfway there, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Full body stretch. Reach your arms overhead. Bridge pose, hands down by your side. When you're ready, lift your hips up. Lift your glutes a little bit higher. Slowly drop your hips down. Supta Baddha Konasana, soles of your feet to touch, knees open wide. Hands onto your thighs, lengthen out your spine. Arms out to a T. Take your feet as wide as your mat. Knock your knees left to right. So this will be our last pose for class. If you need a plow pose, a happy baby pose, anything that feels good. And our Shavasana is for 2 minutes. So if you need a longer time in any variation, you're at your home, be mindful of your space, but feel safe, feel comfortable, and finish your practice the way that you choose. When you're ready for your final resting pose, lengthen your legs long. Move your ankles from side to side until they naturally fall open. Plug your hips in right, left. Feel as if you can make your left leg shorter and right. Then completely relax. Take 3 rounds of breath, filling up your belly and softening into your space. Take your arms where you're comfortable. Shimmy your shoulders underneath you. Gently rock your head side to side. And then find complete stillness and rest. If you're ready to arrive out of your resting pose, deepen your breath. Just notice the sound of your breath. You can tune into your vibration. Carry that vibration with you for the rest of your day. Find a full body stretch. Notice the light within, from your toes all the way to your fingertips. Right or left side, use your bicep as a pillow. A sensation to restart your day with a positive mind, with strength, and feeling centered. Arrive up to a nice comfortable seat. And draw your hands to your heart center. Honor the space that you created. Notice the peaceful sounds around. Restart your day. Full breath in. Your vibration as you breathe out. One more breath, breathe in. And breathe out. Heart to mind, thumbs to your third eye. Bow to each other's practice. Namaste. Thanks, yoginis. Thanks for joining and practicing. It's so nice to see everybody's name pop up. If you have any questions or feedback or requests, feel free to chat at any time, send me a message anytime.